Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back again with me, Bro Putra Hermawan, and in this video I gonna give you guys a tutorial again. And tonight and now the tutorial is about uh, routing policy. Yeah, routing policy. Okay. So what is routing policy? Our goals in this lab or in this tutorial is that we use PC, but it will use different way. You will see it clearly when we make the topology. First, let's open VM first. Open VM, and then let's start the PNet lab. Yes. You record too, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good, bro.
After record, I want video again. Two video.
What's your title?
TTF.
TTF. Oh, good. Yes, okay. Good, bro.
Oh, this already open. So this the IP. You can open room.
Wait, let's wait first. Nah, okay, let's open the Microsoft Edge. Here, let's see how much the IP. 192.168.155.129. Let's insert it. 192.168.155.129. Okay. First, let's type the username first in here. Default account admin, and for the password is here. It says pnet. Here, as you can see, it's pnet. PNET. And then for the captcha, don't forget the captcha is 27. Sorry. And then click login. Okay. Now we entered the PNet lab. The PNet lab is main menu. Here, let's add some new lab. Let's add new lab. A new lab. For the name, maybe policy. Click add. Okay. And then let's add a new. Okay, here let's see the topology. Click left, right. Let's add node, MicroTik router OS, and the number of nodes we're gonna add is 3. And for names, okay. The RAM, let's decrease it to 1.128. Save. Like this. And then let's add 2 virtual PC. 2. Save. Okay. Here, you can see the topologies like this. First, let's move the PC5. Here, MicroTik 2. Here, MicroTik 3 will put in here. MicroTik 1 in here. And then let's add network. Wait. Let's add a network. Net. Management cloud. Click save. Put in here. Here. First, from net, let's plug in the cable to MikroTik 1 using interface either 1. Also in MikroTik router 3, for cable that connecting router to internet is either 1. And then from router 2, here, like this, either 3, and the VPC5 if you're gonna use, either 4. Like this. This is the main topology. Nah, so in this topology, we're gonna make from this VPC. If you wanna go to internet, if VPC4 will going to the internet, it will use the traffic of router 1. So it will go from here, set, and then when you stop in here, it will go here, like that. And then for VPC5, if it's wanna go to the internet, it will use traffic of router 3. So like this, from VPC5 going to router first, and then from the router it will move again to router 3, like that. First, let's name it first. Here, for MikroTik 1, and MikroTik 3, it will pretending to be ESP or Internet Service Provider. For MikroTik 1, will pretending being ESP Telecom. Save. And then for MikroTik 3, will pretending to be ISP BizNet. Like this. Like this. Okay, for router 2, we gonna use, we will name it, it will pretending as our router office. Like this. Then click save. Like this. This is our topology that we're gonna routing. And then let's for make it clear, we gonna make the IP network 11.0/30.
We can. So let's do this the direction increment.
11.0/30. For IP network 11.0, it will be the network of the traffic to ESP Telkom. And for IP network of 22.0/30, it will gonna be the IP network of traffic ESP BizNet. And for the IP network of VPC4 is 192.168.88.0/24. Like this. Okay. And then for the IP network of VPC5 is 10.10.10.0/24.
Wait. We can go to default first.
Like this.
This change.
Okay. This is already finished for preparing the topology. Now let's configure all the nodes, all the routers that we have in here. Turning on first. Okay. First is Telkom. Let's open it.
This the IP default. The IP default. So we can add the number.
If we already entered it but not appear, like this, you can close it and then open again.
So we can add to 100.
Enter, double enter maybe, and then minimize it.
So
Let's open the another,
and
like business for example.
let like
There.
increment.
Okay, and then let's move again to the retro office. Sometimes it will like that.
Okay.
It's a little bug, but it's not a big deal.
Nah, terus ada di different. This the default number. The default TTL is the new TTL.
Wait a minute.
So we can go to
Nah, like this. Ketik login admin, password 0, license no.
wait.
No. Nah, first let's name our microtik. Let's give identity. System, identity, set, name, ISP, Telkom, like this. Then let's configure the IP address. Here, let's ask the IPDHCP client first. Here, from interface header 1, IP DHCP client print. Nah, here it's shown up. And then let's configure IP address. Here, for ISP Telkom, it only have we're gonna just configure it once. That is 11.0 in interface header 2. IP address at addresses address 11.11.11.
network to PC. So exchange TTL, data action, decrement, bunyi TTL.
Here, interface header 2 we're gonna use 11.2, and interface header 1 we're gonna use 11.1. It sounds like 22.0. In interface header 2 of router office, it will use 22.1, and interface header 2 of ISP business is 22.2. Okay, let's continue. Point 2 /30 on interface header 2. It's usually like this, yeah. It's a little bug. I don't know with pin. Enter. Let's print IP address. Print. Nah, it's configured. Okay. After that, let's configure firewall NAT for let the internet on router ISP Telkom can go out. First, IP firewall NAT add chain. The chain is source net. Then out interface. Out interface is because the interface that connecting router ISP Telkom to the internet is interface header 1, so out interface is header 1.
Yeah, like that.
Header 1. Then for the action is masquerade. Okay. Enter. Nah, like this, it's finished. Let's try to ping 8.8.8. Nah, it can. Okay. Let's continue to the ISP business. Admin.
Let's get it from here.
First, let's name it first. System, identity, set, name, ISP, business. And then let's configure the IP address. IP at addresses. Here, it will use 22.0. Oh yes, I forgot. First, let's ask the DHCP client first. Here it's bonding. It get 21.7 at 270. Then let's continue to configure the IP address. It use 22.22.22.2/30 on interface header 2. And then let's continue to configure firewall. For make it internet in the ISP business can go on. Add chain source NAT out interface header 1. I'm sorry bro, I wrong. IP firewall NAT remove
uh,
0.
okay.
Okay, let's configure again.
Maybe that's not from me. Sorry for my
Action
mistake.
masquerade. I borrow your chair first ya bro. Thank you bro. Again, let's try to ping IP google.com 8.8.8.8. Nah, it can. It's like this. Let's continue to router office. Admin, enter. For the password is there's no, enter, and then so for the sense no. Let's name it system identity set name router office. Let's see the IP address that in the topology. Here, in router office, as in the topology is interface header 1 of the router office is 11.1, and interface header 2 of router office is 22.2, and interface header 3 at 22.1, sorry, and interface header 3 of router office is using 192.168.88.1/24, and the interface header 4 of router office is 10.1/24. Okay, let's configure it. IP at addresses, and then 11.11.11.1/24 I'm sorry /30 on interface header 1, enter, and then IP at address again 22.1/30 on interface header 2, and then IP address at address again 192.168.88.1/24 on interface header 3, and then IP address again 10.10.10.1/24 on interface header 4. Okay, it's all set now. Okay, maybe that's first in this video because we're gonna continue the configuration in part 2. Thank you very much for your for watching. Finally, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.